My name's Logan Gaines, and my country is the Bahamas. When any of you think about going on vacation, what comes to mind? For how many of you was it the Bahamas? The Bahamas' biggest industry or source of income is tourism. Made up of about 700 islands and 24 islets, the Bahamas stay warm year-round, which makes it for a good place to go on vacation there any time of the year. I think before we get too far into the study of the Bahamas, TravelAlerts.com tells us 10 things that we didn't know about the Bahamas. One is the pink sand beach, Harbor Island. The pink sand comes from microscopic marine animal with bright pink or red shell. Mount Alvernia is the second one, and it's on Cat Island. Rises 63 meters in altitude and is the highest peak in the Bahamas. The underwater cave system was built during the glacial period by acid rain. Fourth is the name Bahamas comes from the Spanish word bar mar, which means shallow water or sea. The first people to inhabit the island were the Taínos. Dean's Blue Hole on the Long Island plunges 202 meters into the sea and is the deepest blue hole in the world. The yellow elder is a national flower. The lignum vitae is the national tree. The flamingo is the national bird, and the blue marlin is the national fish. Nassau was a popular haven for pirates of the Caribbean in the 18th century. Ninth is the Versailles Garden. Versailles Garden of the Paradise Islands is one of the most popular places to get married in the Bahamas. And lastly, the longest known underwater cave system in the world can be found in Logan National Park on Grand Bahama Island. A little history about the upcoming on the Bahamas. On October 12th in 1492, Columbus landed on San Salvador, an island in the Bahamas. On July 10th of 1973, the Bahamas became an independent country from the United Kingdom. Now there are about 320,000 people that live on the Bahama Islands, and most of them, about 200,000 people, live in Nassau, which is the capital of the Bahamas. There are three major ethnic groups that make up the Bahama Islands. African Americans make up about 85%, Caucasians make up 12%, and Asians and Hispanics make up the other 3%. The Bahamas shares the same type of government as the United States, constitutional parliamentary democracy. The Bahamas has a prime minister, whereas the United States has a president. The prime minister is Perry Christie. Perry Christie was the prime minister from 2002 to 2007, and then he got re-elected again as a prime minister in May of 2012 and is still the current prime minister. Something neat about Perry Christie that is he is a former athlete and competed in the 1960 West Indies Federation Games and was crowned a bronze medal in the triple jump. The Bahamian people are known greatly for their fresh seafood. StormyWriter.hubpages.com says that in a country that consists of over 700 islands, you're never far from a sea that is full of fresh food ready to be eaten on the beach or in a restaurant. A few of the favorite among the Bahamians and the people that have visited the Bahamas are fresh conch, crab salad, Johnny cakes, meat dishes, and they are also well known for their exotic drinks. To enter the Bahamas by air travel, you must present a valid U.S. passport. You will also need a passport to re-enter the U.S. If you're a citizen of the U.S. and going on a short trip to the Bahamas for tourist or business purposes, you're not required to have a visa. All visas and passports or other travel information such as travel arrangements should be easily accessible and prepared to show authorities at all times. The Bahamas authorities have the right to reject you into the country if tourists arrive with a one-way ticket. There aren't any immunization shots required since the country is developed enough to control their own illnesses, unlike some of the other countries you may travel to. The Bahamian people have proven to me to show the most hospitality to the other people living in their country. According to the internet, sharing a meal is the most common way to build a relationship in the Bahamas. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to do that for people here in America? Bahamians are able to walk around and invite strangers into their house, and here in America, we get nervous to invite our own family over for dinner. Religion is taken very seriously in the Bahamian society. Many government programs or events taking place are open up with a prayer, since most of the Bahamian people are Christians. Just like the United States, Sunday is a holy day where people dress up in their nicest clothes and go to worship their God. Religion is also brought into the business part of things. Many of the business owners there try to treat their people as fairly as possible. Bahamian people have certain meeting and greeting standards that are used in business, such as the handshake. The handshake should be firm and friendly. It is good manners to wait for women to offer their hand first. Maintain eye contact during the greeting process. Professionals or academic titles with a surname are used in businesses. Professional or academic titles may also be used with an honorific title, Mr., Mrs., Miss, etc., with or without the surname. If someone does not have a title, use their honorific title and their surname. Wait until invited before moving to a first name basis, which may occur more slowly than other Caribbean islands. Business cards are exchanged without formal ritual. Treat business cards with respect. When you receive a business card, place it in a business card case. The manner you treat your business card is taken as a sign of how you will treat the relationship. Writing on someone's business card in front of them is considered rude. Also, when going on a business meeting, it is important to be on time and prompt. Bahamians take their business meetings very seriously, as everyone else should also. According to the internet, Bahamian business culture is strongly influenced by USA and UK, so meetings will reflect a combination of these cultures. The only international dispute the country has with the U.S. on the alignment of the northern axis on a potential maritime boundary. As we've talked about throughout this presentation, the Bahamian people take every aspect of life very seriously. Religion, culture, and business are very important to respect and be a part of in the Bahamian culture. And my works cited.